what happened last time?
Well, let's see. Last time, we didn't do shit. Valhalla, all we did was basically...
That's your mic! The DM cares not.
No,
He's now gonna have a fucked up thing in it.
he does not give a flying fuck.
Are you just gonna hold it, Daniel?
Yeah, I just gotta rip it out. Oh, is it working? It's
We
working.
need to tape it.
Yeah.
We'll have stands later.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, where did I leave off?
We didn't do anything but kill things.
Yes. We basically killed a bunch of things. Avis tried to save someone, but apparently he was dead already. Mahala kicked some major ass in protecting people.
The Hall Square.
Stevie Nicks, she tragically died while singing her butt off. And Aladdin kicked ass as a giant badger. And that was the entire session last time, was fighting all these people and saving a priest. So, mighty DM, where should we continue on next?
You guys are at a monastery where you saved the priest from being attacked by zombies.
Sweet.
And he rewarded you with health potions. And also, he rewarded you with health potions and let you guys stay there for the night.
Just hold the mic.
Just hold the freaking mic, dude.
He let y'all stay there for the night.
Okay.
And during the night, Avis, you're awakened by a grizzly-looking half-elf saying, he wakes you up and says, "You have shown great potential. We've been watching you. Or are you willing to take a next step to your destiny?"
What kind of step are you implying?
Step two, we know about your tragic story of your tribe. And we're giving you the chance to get vengeance.
As long as it will better my tribe, sure.
Come with me. Alright, so Avis is now gone with this half grizzlied half elf named ToA.
Pick up your microphone and put it near your mouth or I'm gonna kill you.
I guess you're gonna kill me. So,
Where's the instruction manuals for this?
the rest of the party now wakes up and you notice Avis is gone.
I freak out. Okay, because he's the guy that I'm supposed to be protecting, that my sister was protecting, and then she failed and died, and now I'm supposed to be protecting him, and now he's gone. So I'm like, what? Where did he go? He couldn't have just vanished. So I find the others and tell them what's happened, and we're going to try to look for clues.
Well, you really only have Connor left because Ike and Ella are still in the city. So it's just Aladdin.
And Saeed. Don't forget about
He's a
Saeed.
pet.
Hey, Druid dude.
He can still do shit.
Hey, Druid dude. Birdman's gone.
It's Aladdin, and I noticed this
Why didn't you say anything?
because I thought he went to go and get supplies, and I thought that you stayed here because you thought he would be safe.
Don't you know he's a sneaky snook?
A sneaky snook? I do not
Yes,
know this
he's a
term.
sneaky snook bird.
Herb. He's a bird.
Birdman. We need to find him. I'm supposed to protect him, and now I don't see him, so he could die.
All right. Do you have something of his that I can use, like something that has a scent? Do you have something that has a scent, possibly?
I don't know. Do I have anything that has a scent? DM?
I
No.
want to know.
You don't.
Hey, I have a feather.
Oh, you do?
I have a feather that belonged to him. It was one of his feathers that fell in the fight, and I picked it up
All right,
because
then.
I thought it was pretty.
Then I can change into a wolf and then track him by scent.
Let's do it.
All right, so that is what Aladdin does.
When you do that, can I hold your
Yes, you can hold my
Okay.
monkey. That's
That's what
The
she
priest
said.
walks in with breakfast, saying, "I thought there was more of you, and why is your flightless bird friend not speaking?"
He's not here. Where did he go?
Well, I mean, I thought he was with you guys. You went to bed. I brought everybody breakfast.
Was he in his room when you brought breakfast?
You guys were sleeping in the chapel. We don't have rooms.
Was he present? Did you see his
When you
bird
guys went to
face?
bed, yes.
Did you see his bird face when you brought him breakfast?
No, because I'm bringing you breakfast now, silly.
Well, you should have brought it earlier. I'm not hungry anymore.
Okay. I guess it's going to be fed to the animals. So,
I'm gonna grab a piece of bread and feed it to what am I carrying? A lemur?
Saeed.
yeah,
I'm gonna give
Saeed.
it to Zaid. I don't know what they eat, but I feel like
Safaka lemur.
it'll be okay.
Fruit or insects?
Saeed takes the bread and starts eating it very quickly. It appears he hadn't been fed in a while.
Okay.
I feed him every day. What are you talking about?
Using your money.
We have not eaten in 2 days.
I pet him gently and say, "I'm gonna make you fat."
Okay, let's see. Looking for a wolf.
Okay, can I come in?
Not yet.
No.
Here
Hey,
it
this
is.
is your wife. Don't sound like an evil law.
Okay.
That was
Oh.
Aladdin then transforms into a wolf and walks to
I wanna-
Lahala. He allows her to pet him.
Valhalla Squared pets the wolf.
Is he cute?
He is, for some reason, he is a very gray. And kind of reminds you of sand.
I like sand. I just don't like water.
Alright. So what are you guys doing? You're a wolf.
I'm
and
gonna
you're petting-
I'm gonna put the feather under his mouth and I'm gonna say, "Do you smell him?"
I am.
City, and Aladdin is quickly running through the streets, and you see this dwarf trying to dodge the crowd, and this other bird fellow, Longbow, trying to keep up. And it takes you to
And I then go into like a pointer dog stance and point at the tavern.
Just to make a quick interruption, if we cut out for weird sentences and it seems like we're jumping around, we're having some technical difficulties and it's causing some problems. And our
Alas.
feed is going to be a bit weird. This is our first time using this new system, so stuff might go wrong, so do forgive us. We're working on it still. I can continue.
Well, it's Lahala's turn because I just indicated where the scent is leading me to.
I'm following you.
She says she is following me,
So
so
you guys are staring at the door to a tavern.
yes. I then go in with hopefully Lahala beside me.
How do you open the door?
Scratching at it, one
He's scratching at the door and I can tell he wants to go through, so I'm going to bust the door down like my sister would do.
Well, when I think of tavern doors, I think of like the old Western saloon doors where they're just on hinges and stuff, you know, and you can just push them in.
The Old West.
Dang it. That'd be awesome, though.
Old jungle with a ruined city. So you guys somehow Lahala Squared starts to rear back, go kick the door open, and somebody opens the door, and she just falls in, and everybody starts laughing at her. Look at that silly dwarf. What an idiot.
I then snarl at them for mocking her.
I meant to do that.
Silly beast, you think you're the most scary thing? We just had a zombie attack.
Who do you think killed the zombies?
The mercenaries that guard the city.
Well,
Oh, those little mercenaries that were running with their tails between their legs,
To the other part of the city,
away from the zombies.
no. You guys just predict, but they don't even know about you. Why am I even arguing this? So, you guys are in the tavern. and you see a drunken, kind of sketchy looking character in the back, and he sees this wolf. Doesn't stop staring at him. You hear people talking of the zombie attack and how the mercenaries and how people have died outside the western gate that some random people went to try to go save.
Heroes.
You hear all this talk, and hey, no mutts allowed.
I then turn back and say, "Sir, I am no mutt. I'm a proud druid."
And then
Can you talk in animal form?
No.
No, he's too low level.
No. I said I changed back. Yeah, I changed back.
Doing this, the shady figure in the back corner takes notice.
Do we notice the shady figure in the dark?
No, it's too crowded. He notices.
I'm just gonna wait.
Alright, so doing this, all of a sudden, you see this gigantic person who said, "Y'all need bigger bathrooms," coming out.
What?
Wifey! I found my wife!
Where did you go?
You left me. Why'd you leave me? I was so heartbroken. I looked everywhere for you.
I had to take care of some things.
Aladdin is just looking between
You
it and being
left
like,
me
"What the
to
fuck is
take
going
care of
on?"
These things. I thought I was your wife. We made a sacred vow to tell everything to each other.
My sister's dead.
Her
Her body was severed in half.
As I'm crying, I'm like wrapping my arms around my tiny little wife, and I'm holding her like
How tall are you?
like 6'9". I'm a half giant, so of course I'm gonna be like massive, and I'm holding my tiny little wife like a little baby. I was like, no, I loved your sister. She was my sister.
I'm 3 foot tall.
Lahara, who is this giantess?
Oh, this is my wife. What is your name?
Nala.
You don't remember your wife's
This is my
name?
wife, Nala.
You know,
Nala.
Nala squared.
I'm Nala the squared.
Nice. Oh man, this is awesome. This is fucking
So,
awesome.
my sister was tasked with taking care of this Birdman before she died. And now I've kind of decided I would pick up where she left off and continue to take care for this Birdman since that was her duty.
But why didn't you send me letters or notes to tell me what happened? I
Too
worried
dangerous.
myself so
It's
sick.
too dangerous.
What is so dangerous you couldn't tell your wife?
We'll talk about this later.
Okay, I will accept this, but
But,
you are my wife.
The Birdman's gone. He
We will
disappeared.
find him, and
But
I
we
will
have-
break his wings for you.
Okay, yes, we have he can't fly anyway. We have a feather.
Why is he a birdman and he can't fly?
He has,
No, Avis can fly. It's Longbow who can't fly.
oh yeah, he can fly.
Good, I will break his wings.
Okay,
And you never have to worry about him leaving again.
perfect.
So, what are you guys doing now?
Is the monkey back with the druid?
No, the monkey's still sitting with me because he likes me because I fed him bread and told him I would make him fat.
So I guess he's like sitting on your stomach as you're cradled in my arms.
No, he's on my shoulder.
Make more sense if he was in your stomach as I cradled you in my arms and like squeezed you very hard.
Okay,
Because I'm a giant and I love my wife.
alright.
Saeed then leaps back to his master, scared by the abrupt hugging of the giantess.
Did you smell anything? Did you find them?
Brought
What
you
did
to
you
the tavern.
smell?
I track the smell to this tavern. That's all I can tell you. Who?
Does it leave the tavern?
Not to my recollection, no.
Okay, so he's somewhere in here.
So, I mean, what are you guys doing in the tavern now?
I'm walking up to the barkeep and I'm
Maybe I should put you down first.
put me down,
Yes.
please.
Okay, I put my tiny wife down.
I'm walking up to the barkeep and I'm gonna ask him if he's seen a birdman.
I'm walking behind my wife.
With these kind of feathers, and I show him the feathers.
If the bartender looks at it wrong, I'll punch him.
I've seen many people come through this town. Do you really think I would just take notice to feathers?
I whispered to Aladdin, give me some money.
Sir, he is a winged being, one that is very rare. I'm pretty sure that even in a crowded place like this, you would notice a winged birdman walking through. So, I would suggest...
Does he look like this?
Yes,
Yes, that is him.
that is him.
Can you tell me which
Just
one?
have this random drawing of this Birdman on you.
Can you tell me which one? Because there's a bunch of those folk here.
Just point us in the direction of the last one you saw.
Well, there's one that went there. There's one that went to the bathroom 10 minutes ago. There's another one that came in and traded goods down the street. I mean,
Point me in the direction of anyone that's still in the tavern that it is a Birdman.
there's no one that's a birdman in the tavern.
Where is the nearest Birdman?
Oh, probably at his tribe. They've rarely come through Cholt. But they do come through here to trade.
You just told me that you saw a bunch of
I
bird
did.
people today.
They have. But I just, you know, they just really come and go. They really keep to themselves.
Well, I can give you some money. Bribe him.
This particular birdman has scarlet red feathers on his wings, and
Well, I've never seen a red scarlet feathers come through here.
then, you must have,
I've
because
seen
in my
bird, you just said bird, folks. Now you're saying colors?
he has scarlet red feathers on his wings.
You give me my handbook.
No, I've not seen it.
I'm about to cast something on him when I have the handbook.
I have mine if you needed it. You could ask.
If this does not work, I'm still gonna bribe him.
Well, we've been wanting you to bribe from the start.
Well, yeah, but I want to save my money for the big
Behind
stuff.
My wife right now, there's like 6'9" giantess woman.
That's
Can I intimidate him with like looking at him very angrily, like you need to confess your sins?
You can try.
Okay. Yeah. What am I gonna roll for?
I would guess intimidation.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
17 plus intimidation. Let's see. So 18.
He rolled an 19.
Oh, dang it.
I feel like you're lying to me, DM, but you know what else?
He looks at you. He's like, "Do you think you're the only giant person I've ever seen?"
Oh wait, I have proficiency in it. I don't know what that means,
Oh.
but hey, I have a proficiency in it.
So then add your proficiency bonus to it. So then it should be
20.
Okay.
I won. I got a 20.
He starts looking at you, kind of scared,
Good. He's got to be pissing himself.
and he
I'm a
says,
giant.
"Why are you causing trouble? I let you into my bar."
We're not in trouble. We just want to
I
know
know,
where
you're
our
trouble.
friend is.
never mind. I don't have the thing I want to cast on him.
we're just trying to find
I'll
our
become
friend.
trouble if I don't get answers as to where this bird dude is, who's got red feathers. I don't know who he is. I just know I'm going to break his wings and all when I find him because he upset my wife. So tell me the answer before I break your arms.
We're just trying to find our friend.
He came here last night. They told me not to talk about anything.
Who told you?
They,
Who is they?
I don't know. They don't give a name.
Are any of them here right now?
No.
Grrr!
Where did they go?
I look at my wife to calm
They
down.
didn't say. They just stayed the rest of the night and left.
Can you tell us what direction they went in?
Do you think I follow people outside my tavern?
What do they look like?
This giantess woman is literally 1 foot away from you, and you're going to withhold information now. She could literally, I bet, crush your head with her single hand.
She can try.
I'm good. My wife has made
Let
me
me
good.
guess. They were wearing dark hoods. Hood was up the whole time. Couldn't really make out their face.
Exactly. Well, they
They all
weren't dark
kinda-
hoods. They were white hoods, really.
They all kind of talk the same and look the same.
No, they don't. You can really just see their hands, but they were wearing white.
I'm describing the KKK.
Pretty much. Was there anything noticeable about their hands?
had gloves on.
Were they also white?
No.
What were they, leather?
They were like, one had scars
On his gloves?
on his hands, fingers. One had like chainmail.
Was anyone missing fingers?
No.
They will be.
Are y'all gonna buy anything?
And you're supposed to be the good one.
Are y'all gonna buy anything?
I would drink you dry if I did.
I mean, if you're not gonna buy anything, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to leave.
I look to my wife for guidance if I need to punch this man.
So I tell her to stand down, and we're gonna walk outside and regroup.
All right.
I follow my wife. The man has been saved.
I follow behind.
As right before he leaves and pull him off to the side.
What the?
As
Aves.
Wifey and I continue outside. We have not noticed this.
Wait, what?
We are outside now. Whatever happens in the bar is not our fault.
So you're the one with a monkey. There's a bounty on his head.
On my friend's head. Why is there a
Monkey.
I know he is my friend.
It's a monkey.
He is my friend.
Alright, you druid types are weird. There's a way we can make money. Now, we do this smart, then we can both split it. I normally do 70-30, but you seem intelligent. How about 50-50? We take them in, send them over to the mages that are studying some of the curses and dealings on around here, and we can split the money 50-50.
So you were asking me to help you find men and send them to some researching mages so they can possibly kill them and find out what is wrong with this curse. Is that what you're saying, basically?
No, the monkey. They are interested in the monkey.
You touch Saeed and I will cut off your hand.
And I cast the Chilling Touch cantrip on him.
Is there any kind of saving throw?
No, it's just, it gives me advantage on the next attack.
Okay.
So you two need to roll initiative.
All right.
Wifey and I are outside and ignoring all of this.
What do you guys do?
15 plus
She's
3,
keeping me
18.
calm.
18 and
9.
I found a tree, and she's hitting it.
Yeah,
So-
because she knew I was really angry and I wanted to go back in the bar and punch that man in the face for lying to my wife.
So then I'm...
he does get to cast Chilling Touch,
Okay.
but you see him before he can strike. So he already has that
It's
spell.
just
that-
a snap and a point.
Yeah, he already has that spell ready and he's done it, but now it's your go.
Okay, so as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Flaming Blade, and have my scimitar ready, and so the energy from that spell is going to transfer into my scimitar, and basically what it does is add 3d6 fire damage to my attack. And then I'm going to attack with my scimitar.
And I'm outside punching a tree, crying about how upset I am about how Valhalla the First has died, but she was my sister.
So 14 plus 5, 19 to hit.
Is he good?
Yeah. I'll use Uncanny Dodge along with it.
So you don't take any damage or what?
I take half damage.
Okay,
Alright,
so
what?
I'm gonna tell
so
her
then a
to
total of
focus the
4d6.
The one we're looking for.
I just got it in the wrong though.
Okay,
Oh,
so
you'll
let's
never not see her.
so 8, 13, 16 damage total.
Okay. I'm going to jump back and laugh and go, I was just fucking with you.
This monkey, as you so call him, is the only surviving member of my tribe. My tribe deals with trading exotic animals, and he and I are the only survivors of a bandit attack. So if you try to take him, you're taking my only living remnant of my family.
Well, that would really suck.
Exactly. So try it again, and I will really cut off your hand.
You know I was fucking with you the entire time, right?
Trust me, I do not trust any kind of human right now.
Half-elf.
Any kind of sentient being.
So you
Okay.
don't trust the monkey? What about the group you were with? You don't trust any of them? That's interesting, though. And I walk out.
Doing so confuses the druid, and he loses concentration on his flaming scimitar, and now he has nothing in his hand.
Is it yeah.
It's concentration.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
It's just because what he's done has just baffled you.
Yeah, basically. So literally, I stand there. I look to Saeed, who then looks back, and then I look back and go, "What the fuck just happened?" And then I walk out to try and rejoin the rest of my party.
So you see everybody. You two walk out, and you see this giant punching a tree
And crying.
and crying like a baby bat bitch.
Hey!
Like a
You're
what?
not wrong, because I'm crying.
Like a baby-backed bitch? What the crap is that?
I'm just gonna hold it. I like holding things.
Just some
She likes holding
random.
big things in her
Like
hand.
my hand.
That's what
she said.
I'm your wife, of course.
All right.
Things
so
just
what
got
do you guys do?
R-rated.
You guys go back up to your party, or
I go back to my party. Yeah.
Okay. So you see her punching the tree. You see Nala squared standing there watching Nala punch a tree, and you got this new companion.
I'm still crying and punching a tree, but what is this man's name? Ask him that, my wife.
Oh, I know his name.
This new dude?
Who?
The new guy.
The one who threatened to steal Saeed.
Aladdin, who is this man?
I have no idea. He took me aside in the bar and threatened to take Saeed and pay me. So I took out my flaming scimitar and cut him with it.
Would have been good money.
I have plenty of money, thank you.
Did you make friends?
Are you
Why
sure?
is he following you?
He is following me for some unknown reason.
I might know where that birdman you were looking for would be.
Oh,
it's
you-
just an inclination.
You might or you do.
There's a ton of them, so it's like a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, but apparently our Birdman is really specific with his red feathers. So
Okay, so you guys are just standing there talking about your Birdman, and you realize that you haven't seen Ike and Ella in a long time. They kind of just disappeared, and the days gone by. You're now 3 days into your quest of supposedly going to find where the death curse is.
I don't care about that. I'm supposed to look for the Birdman.
Okay.
I do care about the death curse and want to try and find the source.
That was original Lahala. I'm Lahala squared. All I
I
care
know.
about is the Birdman.
I know, but since so far I'm the only a surviving member of the party, I'm going to continue on with the regular mission, with the original mission. You
I
know?
follow my wife wherever she goes.
I know.
Longbow's there.
So,
We'll kill this longbow!
She's original.
Longo is our friend. Please do not kill our only surviving friend.
But she does know that Longbow was responsible for original Lahala stuff.
Lahala unsquared.
The Hala unsquared.
Root swallow.
Root
This is
swallow.
freaking hilarious. I love this.
I will kill this woman who killed my sister. Ah!
I mean, that's all I heard. Maybe she can explain it to you, but all I know is something about Longbow and Lahala is dead.
I will ask her these questions as I punch her.
Please do not punch.
I mean, she's right there. You can ask her.
Please
She's
do
not
not.
with us right now. You know this.
No, she's been following you guys. You guys
She's
won't
following
go.
at a distance that I have yet to be pointed out that is Erica's character, because Erica's not here to defend her character as I start a fight.
She's still with the party. She's just watching.
Okay, but no one's pointed her out. Let's wait until Erica gets
She's
here.
in the shadows.
Yeah, let's wait till Erica gets here so I can start a fight with Erica.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I want to continue on in researching the death curse. What should I do?
You were charged to go find it. It's in Cholt. It's in the jungles of Cholt. You were suggested to have a guide to lead you, but you don't have to. When you guys were making money to buy health potions, that is when the church bells ring to warn you of zombies. And
is it possible for me to buy a map of the jungle?
you already given a map.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Aladdin, I wonder if this new guy might be familiar with the jungle. We know nothing about him.
You, are you familiar with the?
I'm an urban bounty hunter, so I would have stayed towards the city and wherever people are.
You know the outskirts.
I know the rough outskirts, but that's about it.
Which way did the Birdman go?
You really don't know you've been playing with him.
Well, he did go towards the dinosaur races, but that's the last I was able to catch eye of him.
Okay, Aladdin, let's find a guide. We're taking the dude into the jungle because I think that's where the Birdman would have went.
All right.
So, where do you guys want to go look for a guide at? There's you see, when you were in the tavern, you saw paper posted up on a board. When you guys arrived at the docks, when Sindra brought you there, you saw more postings of guides. So you guys realize that people are out there to be hired.
Can we have a tiefling guide?
Can we have?
Close to your mic. It's not picking you up much.
No!
Can we have
Crush
a
my
Dragonborn
dreams.
guide?
You have what?
A Dragonborn guide.
Well, I mean, I can tell you, or you guys can go read.
Let's go read.
Let's go read. Yeah.
I like reading books.
I
don't know
noticed
what they
them
mean,
looking
but
at the
my wife
guides.
tells me.
I figure I would know this. It's carryover for Aves.
Right.
There is the Hugh Hackstone. I've heard he's
The
fairly
who
decent.
who?
Hugh Hefner?
Hugh Hackstone. He's a fairly decent guide. He's apparently sticks around some of these bars.
What is his
You have
race?
Since you know of Hugh Hackstone, you have his handout, and because you ripped it off just for this type of occasion.
Yeah, I figured being the urban bounty hunter, I would
Yeah.
probably know a lot of the people.
Well, you know, you've just seen the papers around, and you've seen a couple of them in the taverns.
Okay. So he's kind of a gnarly type dwarf, but
Oh, he's a dwarf. We'll hire him.
And that is the extent of the interview.
okay.
My wife is a dwarf. I shall trust this other dwarf man, for I trust my wife.
Do you want to read the article?
Sure. Well, I just so happen to have his kind of resume, per se. I'll read it to you. I stood atop every mountain in Schult. I know every gorge and crevice, every plateau and trail. My memory is an iron trap. I forget nothing. Trust a dwarf, I always say, because a dwarf will never steer you wrong. Fearless I am. There's no dragon, beast, nor undead horror that scares me. You want a guide who runs away at the first sign of danger? No. You want a dwarf, and I am the toughest dwarf around. Red dragon bit off my arm, yet I still stand. It takes more than a dragon to stop Hugh Hackstone. I charge 5 gold coins a day and expect a 30-day payment full upfront. Best coin you'll ever spend, I promise you.
Hired.
Hire him. Let's go find him and hire him.
You know that he is in the Bronze Dragon Tavern.
Is that by chance
That's
the tavern we just...
Does he like female dwarfs?
Why don't you go find out?
Is this Bronze Dragon
You
Tavern?
don't have to seduce him?
Is this Bronze Dragon Tavern the tavern we just exited, or is it a different
you
one?
You were at the Shining Lizard.
That doesn't sound inviting at all.
Well, you went in there, and that's where your trail led you.
What's
it called? The Bronze Dragon.
You were at in front of you, the Shining Lizard, but where Hugh is at the Bronze Dragon.
Let's go there.
Yep, let's go to the Bronze Dragon.
To the Bronze Dragon.
This guy. I'm holding the Bronze Dragon right now.
That is a red dragon.
That's a red dragon. That's the dragon that bit off the dwarf's arm.
Oh,
We're going to use it as leverage.
it's evil then.
So you guys make your way
Soon Longbow will join us.
to the Bronze Dragon, and before you know
Hey,
it,
Erica.
you hear just rowdiness outside. You hear punching, you hear hollering, you hear just, it sounds like a brawl is going on.
I poke my wife and I say, sounds like your kind of place.
Yes! Are you letting me punch people?
Soon.
She's so loud.
I'm a giant. Everything I do is loud and big.
I say, what?
I put
What?
the druid in the side.
And
We
then,
could probably
you
turn her into
notice
money,
that I
too.
have earplugs in my ears.
I mean, you are a giant, yes, but you are a small giant, 6'9". It's not that tall. I'm over 6 foot.
I'm not a true giant. I'm a Goliath. Therefore, I'm half giant.
Mountains are also giant too, but yeah, do you ever hear them say a peep?
When they collapse upon themselves, they make a lot of noise.
That is true. We can't argue with that.
Throwing gang symbols at you, boy.
She says when a giant falls in the woods, do you hear it?
Of course, there's a lot of swearing. Everyone hears it for miles.
A swearing tree.
So
We have the giving tree, why not the swearing tree?
We're outside the tavern having this conversation, so...
Oh, that's awesome.
No, I went to the door.
Hey, Gordon.
I
We have
went
this.
to the entrance to the said tavern,
Okay.
and I am going through the door, and I know that Nala will follow me.
Alright.
She always does.
Stick by my wife.
I just walk over to Hugh Hackstone and smack him upside the back of the head.
Okay, so you walk in...
Is he
you see-
inside?
But you guys, you see, before you do that, you see glasses of ale being thrown. You see someone just go through a table. You are watching this massive brawl, and you see Hugh he's sitting at the bar, drinking with his one hand, and somebody tries to come up behind him. He slams their head into the bar.
Damn.
I put my wife and I say, I start crying a little bit, and I say, my sister would love this place.
I cry with her and I say, she would. We would be punching everyone together right now. As you try to stop us because you are so good and kind.
That is
So, what are you guys doing?
so loud.
You go up and try to slap him in the back of the head, and somehow he's quick enough and grabs your hand. For a dwarf of... Oh, I didn't say his size.
Well, I'm 3 foot.
Make a big foot too.
For this abnormally sized dwarf, he is 3'5".
Oh, he's tall.
Yeah.
Could
And he's got a white beard. You know, like you said, he's missing
Yeah,
one hand.
Can you make me another drink?
Original, that's okay.
Um,
Original, that's okay.
he's he just looks upset.
All right.
So his one hand is preoccupied holding my hand. With my other hand, I grab his drink and tell the bartender to refill it for him.
I like your style.
You'll like me even better when I tell you I've got you some business.
Is there a seat in front of this dwarf? What's his name?
Hugh.
Hugh.
Hugh
Is there a seat in
Hackstone.
front of Hugh? I feel
There's
like
a seat beside him because he's sitting at a bar.
he needs an eye patch. I want to sit in front of him.
Well,
How do you want to sit in front of him?
Sit at a table.
Fine. I'll sit beside him and clear my throat.
Oh, a fellow dwarf. How's it going?
Oh yes, what clan do you hail from?
The Hackstone clan.
Oh, the Hackstone clan. Oh yes, I've heard of them. Very, very good people, the Hackstone clan. I'm a mountain dwarf myself.
I could tell. Oh, you do come from the mines, don't you?
Yes,
I could smell it on you.
spent some time there. Yeah.
Alright.
So,
So what brings you to these parts?
my sister was recently killed by a flightless bird, you see. And, I've kind of taken up her duties of protecting this bird man. that can't fly. And the Birdman that can't fly, you know, he's went missing in the deep jungle. So we need a guide that can help us track him.
I can lead you through these jungles.
The money's good.
Money's good.
Money's good.
I have to have 5 gold coins a day, 30 days up front.
Done. Bonus.
Bonus.
If you can find him in less than 2 weeks.
100 gold bonus. 100 gold bonus if you can do it.
I can do it.
Good.
I can do anything. You see this? Holds up his nub. This only made me stronger. My keen sense of survival has built up.
Oh, that looks like a dragon bite. Yes, it does.
Yes. I went on an expedition with my brothers to the Wyram Heart Mine to go find all the jewels and gold.
Oh, I know that mine. Yes, very dangerous.
You should know that it is our desire to always go back to the mine.
That's where dwarfs belong.
Exactly.
In the mines.
Exactly. So.
Effie is currently biting a
one
bag.
day,
This is funny
but
to
as
watch.
for right now, I am trying to earn up enough gold to take my vengeance. If you pay me now and pay my bar tab, we can get on our way.
Can we leave in the morning?
It's afternoon right now.
So let's just go
So
now.
we can leave now.
Okay.
So Aladdin will pay what he can. What is his bar tab?
It's 250 gold. He's
Oh,
been drinking for days.
all right.
That's really, I tell Aladdin, that's really not bad. Most dwarves will do more damage than that. It's a good thing we got to him before it's nighttime. It would have been in the thousands.
Oh, So Aladdin will pay the gold for his bar tab. And then give Hugh 60 gold up front for his 30-day bonus. Start whatever.
So subtract 310 gold from your.
You have like
Purse.
all the money, right?
Yeah.
So this is nothing. Yeah.
Most of
Oh, did you bring your cards?
I didn't.
I don't have most of the money. I
But you
have
guys
all the
convinced me
money.
not to pull any, so I don't think it's gonna be.
I mean, somebody else might want to pull some one day from something.
The cards in my bag,
Oh,
It's a bad idea.
Can I hold those cards?
Well, I gotta get the deck of cards out. I don't have the deck of that
Magic
you got.
cards? Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You know, if you keep pulling from those, you're eventually going to kill us all.
That is true. I did research them a bit. I'm gonna be honest, and I do not want to draw any more for risk of killing everyone.
So you need to be
All right, so then you really don't need them, then, do you?
No, I want to hold them just because I like to feel them in my hand. I always like to feel.
You can imagine they're in your hand right now.
I meant IRL in my hand. You know.
I'm getting so
Yeah, let me. I'll
You know
have
where
to
I keep
put
all my
the
clothes,
deck
we'll get
together real quick.
Okay.
something warmer.
So
Alright, so
Yeah.
you guys head out the bar, and Longbow, you see 2 new companions that you've been watching from distance. You've been standing in the back
For a good while.
for a good while watching and just staying quiet. You want to say anything?
I wasn't aware you were done setting that up. Okay. Sure, I'll approach them and say hello.
Who is this weird bird person?
They don't have any cards.
this is Longbow.
This is Longbow!
Oh,
the
shit.
one who so killed my friend's sister, my wife's sister! I rolled to punch her. The DM
wow.
has left his table, so I guess I'll wait.
Roll the puncher.
I'm gonna roll for the
Roll
punching.
dexterity.
Roll dexterity?
No, you roll strength,
Thank you.
and she rolls dexterity.
God, I rolled terrible.
Piece of junk. Okay. Cross my fingers, your dice.
Dexterity, straight, or acrobatics?
Hers is going to be
What?
acrobatics or
Original.
dexterity, and yours is just going to be athletics.
Athletics?
Athletics.
Yes.